Bye. Okay, we're recording. Pretty sure I got a red light on, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay folks, this is Darren and Doug. Here's a little bit of the trail that we're going to be hiking. This is probably going to turn out like the Blair Witch Project if I record while we're walking, but that's alright. This is to show the folks back home what we're going through today. I don't have a nice little tripod on wheels or anything, so this will just have to do. This is Doug taking off into the snow. As you can see, got ourselves a little winter wonderland today. There's one of our blue markers there. We're in the wooded area. It's getting a little slick. What do you think about putting on these snowshoes here in a second? We had a little snow last night. While we were sleeping in the van, it was raining down where we were and snowing up here on Mount St. Helens. There's another one of our, where's it at? Just above Doug's head there. We got another blue, okay, we're recording again. Another blue dot right over Doug's shoulder. We're only at about, we're only about 15-20 minutes into our journey here. Yeah, there we go. We're on the right trail. That's good. Uh-oh, hang on. Dropped one of my snowshoes. We're carrying them. At the moment, we're not wearing them. A lot of nice scenery out here. It's beautiful. Doug is wearing about a 15-20 pound pack. I think I loaded mine up a little full. Packing about 30-35. I think that might be why I'm breathing a little heavier than Douglas. Nice little trails we got to go here. We will come back in a little bit. Okay. I'm wondering if I'm not pushing this button hard enough. Hope I'm getting all of the, ooh, there you go. Snow just fell right by Doug. I wonder if we can, does this thing automatically focus? No? Does the video camera automatically focus? That's what I'm talking about. Because I got a lot of you and I want to back up. Oh, you know what? There it is. Oh, wait. I'm doing that now, doofus. Don't make me.
Yeah, it's on auto.
Yeah. Alright, I wanted to back up a little bit. I was getting too much of your ass. And that's not the point of this little video camera excursion. Wow. Look at this. This is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Doug is keeping a fabulous pace so far. Here I thought I'd be leading and waiting for him. He's running like a horse out of the gate. You're doing good there, Douglas. You're doing fabulous. There's more of our blue flags in the forested areas. We are to follow the blue flags. There's another one. This is going to look like the Blair Witch Project when we're done. I know it. Okay. We will come back in a little bit. Ooh. Oh, we're still recording. Yeah, well, I've had it down around my neck. Now, how do I get it off record? I want it to record when I want it to record and not record when I don't want it to record. I don't want to be using a sailor mouth when I think it's not on record and, your parents or somebody is watching it and they go, wow, what a little heathen Darren is. So, what do? Damn, see? I didn't hit that button, and we're recording again. This is going to be worse than the Blair Witch Project. Can't figure out the, must keep bumping it or something. Might need to put it in lock like you were saying. GPS is still warming up. There's a little bit of the trail that we're following. As you can see, no snowshoes yet. About, I don't know, 30 minutes into our journey. Getting a little steep here. A lot of people are probably wondering where I'm at. There I am. Still with you guys. There's another one of our blue stickers there on the tree. See some blue skies a little bit through the tree there above Doug's head. Kind of see a little bit, I think, of Mount St. Helens. Maybe we'll get good pictures here in a moment. See the trail that we're following here. We'll be back. We want to record. There we go. Folks, check this out. Oh yeah. See, I'm looking into black and white, but this is going to look good when we get to color. Well, we're almost out of the tree line area, huh? Another one of our flags there to Doug's left. Right, I mean. Wow. Looking at a lot of fog, too. Wish this... Can't get the GPS working here. Trying to find out how high our elevation is. So we'll have to get back to you on that. I'm guessing it's got to be close to, I don't know, 4,800 feet is all. We're getting there though. Nice little path that we got going here. Alright, we'll be back later. Doug and I have successfully caught up to some climbers. Pretty awesome. We're going to head straight up that trail where they're at. Here's a good look at where we've just come from. Beautiful. Hard work though, I'll tell you what. Looks like this is Monitor Ridge that we're following right here. We'll be back later. Alright. We're recording again. Homeboy took off his shirt. For all you ladies out there watching. There's a masculine man there with his shirt off. Got a couple girls with him. The one in back is his girlfriend. Let me back up here a second. Oh, man, these are funky. We have put on our snowshoes. That's my feet there. There's Douglas putting on his snowshoes. What's wrong? Dude, just put it on. Stop screwing around. Hurry up.
It's not on right.
We'll put it on right.
Oh, whoops, I'm putting it in the wrong
We gotta go way up there. We gotta go up there where they're at. Around there and up there where that dude's coming down. We gotta go all the way up that way, it looks like. So, we'll be back on later. This is to show everybody out there the difficulty that we have while doing this. This is not an easy thing. We're trying to snowshoe our way up. You make it? Keep trying to go side to side. We're currently at about 5,000 feet, so we got a little ways to go. This is just to show everybody how hard it is to do this. This is not an easy thing. Be careful. Just try to dig in. Keep doing it the way you're doing it. You just got to get to that little hill right there. We need to follow that up. Be back in a while. There's probably going to be a lot of footage of Doug climbing, and not much of me. So I'll actually be doing the videotaping. Give you guys an idea. We went that way, followed it all the way down there, and over that hill. Right over that hill, and down. That whole little ridge that you're seeing right there, that's Monitor Ridge. We had to follow that. Okay. Currently, we're at 5,130 feet. So we got about 3,000 feet to go. We'll be back in just a little bit. There's one of our poles, and it looks like if we follow that up, there's another one right there. So we got to go the other side of this little ridge here and make up that one. So we'll be back in a while. Got a guy apparently who's about ready to ski down. I was just going to say that. He's thinking about it. He's not sure if he wants to or not.
He took the skins off, so he's not going to go uphill very much longer.
On Kelly, you think?
I think he's on Random A.
On what?
Random A.
Get a good view of the rest of this here.
Let's see.
Wow. I think we want to go up
should all
there.
share for when he gets down.
I guess our skier went down.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's gone. Woo! Good job! Wow.
Oh wait, it's your echo.
5,250 feet.
5,250?
Yep.
I got 5,246.
All right.
We're corroborating on our altitude here. All right, Doug, how you feel? Tired? You about ready to pass out, aren't you? No, you're ready to go further, huh?
I have it. We should maybe do it. We might as well not wait till we're ready.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
gonna.
it's kind of worthless.
Okay, we're at 5,250. We'll be back later. This here is a look at Monitor Ridge. Right there, we gotta go all the way up that way, up into the clouds. Currently, we're at 5,300 feet. So, till we come back. Okay, we're currently at 5,700 feet. Doug is working his butt off. I gotta say, so am I. As soon as we get to 6,000 feet, that's roughly halfway, 6,065 roughly. We're gonna take a break right about then and get some water, put on a little more sunscreen, maybe a little chapstick. Sounds pretty good. And we'll probably come back on then. little ways to go yet, and if I can get turned around here. Damn it, just fell down. Okay, we're going this way, up and around, and probably up that way, so that's where we're going. This is what I don't want to fall down right here. Be a nice little slide. Wouldn't die, but I'd be a little cold. Got my shorts on. Don't need my ski pants just yet. Snowboarding pants, whatever. We'll be back on in a little bit. Stay tuned for more. Hi guys. We're currently at 6,045 feet. We've been hiking for about 2 hours, 45 minutes. We started an hour later than we wanted to. That's me. I'm late for everything. Be late for my own funeral. But we started an hour later. We actually are at the halfway mark right now. And we got to the halfway mark just 5 minutes later than we originally wanted to. So we made it 55 minutes. Pretty good. Doug's doing really good. I'm impressed. I'm proud of him. It's been a pretty good hike so far. The sun is in and out. There's a couple people staring at me, looking at me like I'm pretty funny, talking to myself in a video camera. We got some good video footage here. Once the clouds kind of go away, we got a little bit of footage here to show you. It's spectacular up here. It really is. Anyway, that little dot right there is Doug. I'm gonna have to catch him. I had to put on my snowboarding pants, and my jacket because the wind was picking up pretty good. I was dropping it down to about 30, I'm thinking. So anyway, we're halfway. We're working it, and I'll talk to you when we get a little further up. By the way, I've got about 25 minutes of video footage so far, and Doug has yet to take one friggin' picture, so I'm going to kick his butt if I bought a $7.50 roll of film for nothing. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit. One more thing. Hi, Bridget. Daddy's climbing the mountain. Alright. That was for my daughter's benefit. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright. There is where we have to go. All the way up. But I just wanted to show you a pretty cool view of what we're seeing up here. Look at that big monster. It's a good thing we didn't have to go along that. We actually went around it down that way. But that would have been a bitch to go over. Still, nice day out. View of the countryside there, kind of. Whatever you want to call it. Kind of impressive. Very nice hike, really, so far. Currently, we are at, where's the GPS? 6312. So we're getting there. About 2,000 more feet to go. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, another shot of Doug ascending. Getting pretty hard now. We're at, where are we at? Almost 6,700 feet. You could tell just by the look on Doug's face. Doug, say hi. Tell the world how you feel, Doug. How do you feel, Doug? Doug's not going to answer. You see what we just came up, and that was grueling. This little part right here was just a nightmare. But as you can see, we have a pretty good view from up here where we're at. It's really gorgeous up here, but it is all snow though. Trying to get a good idea where we're going. If I back up here a little bit, we're going to be going up that way. You can probably see That guy right there. We're gonna be following him. So we have a little ways to go still. It's tough. You gonna make it? That's the tough part right there, dude. Let me tell you, I had a little struggle with that one. Me and that thing had some words. But anyway, we will we'll come back in a little bit. Alright, I just wanted to get a little shot of this. This little thing that we're looking at here is where'd it go? Right there. That's 7,000 feet right there. Got a pretty good view. I need to take sunglasses off. Can you hold these real quick? Just hold the tip there. There you go. It's hard for me to. Can't really see any other mountains, but a lot of stuff up here. There's the we still have to go all the way up there. Oh yeah, it's gonna be rough. Alright. Now you're filming? All that time? You waited? Look at my backpack. I want to make sure. Oh yeah, there's Darren. He's on there too. See what we gotta wear? Above 7,000 feet. But they work. Good equipment. Okay. There's Doug. Looking at. I just got up there. What a tough it was. Wind is blowing really hard. There's a bunch of guys coming down right now. Oh, that's a whole big group. Still got to go all the way up there into the clouds though. I guess currently we're about, I don't know, about 7,200 feet maybe. There's a river, something over there. I don't know exactly what that is. Alright, well, that's all for now. Again, I don't know if you can see this, folks, but what we're looking at up there is the crater's edge, and we probably can't see anything at all. There's Doug. We are currently at 78, 76. We got 500 feet to go, and I'll tell you what, this has been a grueling trip. It's a little steeper than I thought, but we're looking at the crater's edge. We should be there shortly. I'll be right back. Are we recording? I can't tell. Yeah, I am standing at 8,000 feet. 8,000 feet. Means we only have about 365 to go. Good, except that's what we're looking at. A wall of white. Snow and fog mixed. Not very good conditions, but as long as we could see a good 50 feet in front of us, which seems to be about all we got, we should be okay. Yeah, fog's rolling in. Hope it just rolls right back on out. We'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, what we're looking at here, Doug and I have just reached 8,300 feet. We have about 65 feet to go, and we're going to get robbed of looking in the crater because of the fog. Here's Doug. He feels like he's going to die. And if you look, all you see is a wall of white. 360 degrees. So we are just following tracks for the moment. We'll be back on when we hit the summit. Okay, folks, you wouldn't know it, but Doug and I have reached the summit. Of course, like I've showed you before, all we're looking at over here is a blanket of fog. So we are strictly following footprints, but we are here. We're at the summit. How you feel, Doug? How you feel? Tell the people at home how you feel. Tired? This thing kicked your ass, didn't it? Kicked mine too. But we're here. Let's see. I never actually stopped the stopwatch. Let's take a look at that real quick. We're looking at stopwatch 6 hours. 6 hours from 9:30. So 6 hours up from 9:30. So we have 5 hours to get down roughly. Should be able to make it. That's good. 6 hours, dude. We made it in 6 hours. So it's a little under 3:30 right now, which is the original time I wanted to get here. We started an hour late and we still made it here at the time that I wanted to. So we had a pretty damn good pace, I'd say. But this is the summit. Not much to see. Not much at all. Hi, Eric. Hi, Alyssa, Andrew, Bridget. Thank you, Erica, for the gift certificates. That's what got these snowshoes, and I'll tell you what, these are the best damn things I ever brought up here. This is, wow, these helped out a lot. Hoping this fog rolls out pretty soon, otherwise we're gonna be completely relying on the trail. I'd like to be able to have a second visual other than just the footsteps, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we're going to take a break and we'll be heading back down in a minute. Are we on?
Yeah.
Doug and I finally made it to the summit of something. I don't know if there's a date time stamp on this thing or not, but today is May 18th, 2003. If Doug and I were here 23 years ago, we'd be dead now. It was 1980, May 18th, famous explosion. It's kind of why we picked today to go. Thought it would be pretty cool. As you can see, there's no one else around us, because Doug and I, as usual, are the last two climbers up the mountain, and we'll be the last two to climb down. It's okay though, I think we'll make it this time. So, I think we're about ready to get our stuff together and head on back down. Still got 10 minutes to 4. Should have a good 5 hours to get down. That's about all. I think my butt's getting cold. We got snow all over my ass now. Guess we won't have to worry much about getting pictures. Don't film too much when you got nothing but snow. Fog, I mean. Okay, what you guys are seeing here is Doug sliding down the mountain on his butt. See, the problem is, I got too heavy of a backpack on. Got too much weight. I can't slide like he does. Doug's a feather. He's a feather with a 15-pound pack on. But I did want to show you guys this. This is very, very beautiful. There's Doug sliding. And look, after the fog rolled out, look at the magical view we got. Just awesome. We left at 4 o'clock, so we're actually going to have enough time, I think, to get down on time. Just gotta make sure we find the forest. We gotta hit the forest in the right spot, otherwise we'll get lost. I'm pretty confident we'll be okay. So, down we go. I wish I could slide, but I just can't. We got a little river or something over there in the background. Look at Doug, he's just having a blast. Alright, until later. Here comes Doug. There you go. I tried to make you a little trail. I was having to use my trekking poles, like ski poles, you know, sit on my ass and then push myself and try to slide down. Yeah, you're done, huh? Check out the view we got here. It's pretty incredible. There's where we gotta go. All the way down. Pretty steep slope. That's the slope right there we're looking at. All the way down. See you in a bit. Hope we're recording. Can't see through this thing without taking my glasses off. There's Doug. There's Doug, and he's coming down the hill. I don't know. You guys can see back what we just came from. Over one ridge, then another, and then another above Doug's head. And there's Doug stumbling. Every time you stumble, I'm catching it on video camera, so you better walk straight, young man. Yeah. Let's see what we got out here now. There's one of our posts. So we are actually doing good. We need to find those posts. We need to keep finding those posts till we get to the forest. The right part of the forest. There goes that. Where's my snowshoes? We're going to be going right over that hill. Making pretty good time, I think. Doug needs to take some more pictures. He really does. Wish we would have had a better view from the summit. All we saw was fog. I feel kind of cheated, but at least we made it. Alright, that's all for now. I'll be back in a minute. I had to get this. Flirting with danger just slightly. But you can see all the stuff. Wow. Okay, that goes down in there quite a ways. Yeah. That's a little scary. We're gonna back up from that. There's our pole right there. How you feeling? Good? I just videotape recorded some weird stuff, man. You gotta come see this. We will be back, folks. Okay, Mount St. Helens does have a 7,000 foot marker, which is this thing right here. Who knows what it is, but we've just reached it shortly before 5 o'clock. So we've already got 1,300 feet behind us. I'm trying to zero in on Doug. There's a little bit of wind here. You might be able to hear that. Yeah, a little windy, but it feels good. The breeze feels good. Wow. Kind of neat how some of these cliffs and stuff, you see some of the formations and whatnot. It's kind of cool. Okay. Well, that's it for the moment. Try this. Gotta get a picture of this. Doug's gotta come down. Come on. Come on.
Oh, ouch. Ouch, ouch.
There you go. Good job. We'll be back in a minute. Hey guys, I'm gonna see if I can record this while going down. Maybe not. Oh, I see. Watch the rock right here, bud. I'm sure you guys can see that. Where is it? Right there. Little rock there on the side. You don't want to hit that. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Miss the rock and you're home free. A nice little ride we got there, and I didn't even have to pay a quarter. We're going a little bit here. Try and clear a path for Doug. Alright. Alright. Oh, this is slushy shit. Watch out for that rock, dude. What's that? I just kind of put my right leg up a little bit, that's all. You'll be fine. It's not as bad as it looks, I'll tell you that. It's not as bad as it looks. Just let yourself go. Put your right leg up though so you don't catch it on the way down. Do you see how I did it? Trust me, it's not as bad as it looks. It looks deadly, but it's not that bad. Of course, I got snow in my boots now. But Doug has gaiters on. I failed to put mine on at the top, so it's my own damn fault. That wasn't anywhere near as good as mine. There you go. Yeah. As Doug slides into second. Safe. Ooh, yeah. Good job, buddy. Turn that off real quick. Uh-oh, we got water on it. Okay, here we go. See that hill? Doug and I just slid all the way down that hill. It was awesome. It was, gosh, it must have been about a 2 or 3 minute ride. At least it seemed like that. Yeah, it was awesome. I'll keep following the trail here. Right down there, I think right around that corner, we're going to disappear to the right. So, still making good time. Beautiful view now. Everything. So far, so good. It's kind of crappy. The weather wasn't like this up at the summit. Couldn't see nothing. For all I know, it could still be fog. Okay. Back. Okay. What we're looking at right there in the clouds, I believe, let's see, where are we at? We're coming down the south side, so I think south is straight below us. So that's going to be east. That's Mount Adams, I believe. That's Mount Adams. Look at the snow, the skyline, or not the skyline, the snow line, tree line. We gotta go right there too. Where'd our pole go, dude? Oh, you could just barely see the top of it. You could just see the top of it. Right there, I think. Where'd it go? I think that's it right there. So we need to follow that. Make a pretty good time. Just after 6. And we're already down to 5,100 feet. Only got to get to the snow line and we're done. Well, tree line. So, what we have here is Doug trying to slide down the mountain here. Not doing a very good job. I'm thinking about taking this one down the hill. Videotaping this one. See what comes out. Ooh, it's gonna be fast though. Last one was bumpy. Hurt my butt. Alright. As soon as he's out of the way, I guess we'll go. Kind of tough doing that holding the video camera, but we'll see what I can do. Look at this. Is this awesome or what? Good footage up here in the mountains. Good footage. Come on, you're not going to go any further. This is going to be a bumpy ride, I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, right through those trees and you got to bank right. Bank right. Just follow the tracks. We're doing okay so far. All right. Here we go. Can't guarantee anything. This is gonna be bumpy. On it. Slope. Oh. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Whew, that was fast. Good thing there weren't any cops around. I'd have got a speeding ticket. Oh, yeah. Wow, dude, that one was fast. I think I got up to 40 on that one. Okay, that's all for now. All right, I just wanted to show everybody our first blue diamond coming down through the snow. We hit the tree line. We're about 4,800 feet. From here on out, it's all a matter of following the blue dots, and they're like every few trees, so I think we're safe. I think we are safe. Talk to you in a bit. All right, what we got is the sun setting just on the other side of the mountain. If you want to go behind me, dude, go ahead. Oh, it's going. No, it's going.
Oh, you're pointing at it. It's not supposed to be.
All right. There's Doug. Yeah, about ready to get out. Very, very nice. Get over that. There we go. Let me get all of that. Right where we gotta go. Right there and right there. You see the two flags. Right where Doug's heading. Be back in a bit. Alright, this is our last bit of recording right here. Here's Doug. Very relieved to be back at the van. I'm so glad that that we made it. Doug, congratulations. You want to get a little shot of me? No glasses, no hat. Probably how I wake up in the morning. All done. Took us 10 hours, 10 minutes, and coincidentally 10 seconds. Seemed like we trucked through the trail in the woods forever. seemed like it only took a half hour, or well, 45 minutes, hour to get through it. It must have taken us a good hour and a half, 2 hours to get back through it. So, we're back. It is, what time is it? About 7:40. So, we're all done. We're going to take this back home and play it on the VCR. See how it turned out. That's it for this Mount St. Helens adventure. So good to get this fucker off. Oh, yeah. Ah. Alright, so goes around.